My heritage is very diverse. I am Lebanese, I am American Indian, and I am European. My grandmother was born in Hasnoun, Lebanon, came here in 1901 with her father, my great-grandfather. I am named actually after an American Indian princess. My first name is Loda, L-O-D-A. I've always heard of the story about that, and my great-grandmother, who was an American Indian, was reading a book at the time that she had my grandfather, and the character in the book was named Loda, and she named my grandfather Loda. My grandfather named my father Loda, and my father named me Loda. I came to Dearborn in 1962 with my family. I went to school at William Ford Elementary, Woodworth Middle School, Fortson High School. After I graduated high school, I joined the United States Marine Corps. I was honorably discharged. I came back to Dearborn. I went to Henry Ford Community College. I went to the University of Michigan, Dearborn, and then I went to Wayne State Law School. When I was finished with Wayne State Law School, I passed the bar exam. I graduated there with honors. I opened up a practice in Dearborn immediately. I've been here for 31 years practicing law. I have done all kinds of different types of law throughout my career. I have focused now on criminal defense law. I have done a lot of divorce work in the past. I have the contract in Dearborn where I represent all the people who can't afford their own lawyer. I've been doing that for at least 20 years now. I've handled in excess of 10,000 cases in that courtroom. I've been married to my wife Carol for 33 years. We have two daughters, Lindsay and Lauren. Lindsay is an attorney in Manhattan. Lauren is married, living here in Milford locally. I have three grandchildren, Emma, Dominic, and Ava. They are the love of my life, like my children were. I spend a lot of time with them. My wife's grandfather, his name was Andrew Kane. She is a third-generation Dearbornite, and he was the first police officer killed in the line of duty in Dearborn. I'm running for judge because a lot of people throughout my career have asked me and told me that I would be a good judge and asked me to run. I have never run before because there was always a judge who was an incumbent, someone who was already there, and I didn't want to run against someone who already had that seat. This is the first time since I've been a lawyer that there is an open seat to run for because Judge Holcren is retiring. I have been around that courtroom more than any other lawyer in the history of the court. I am someone who does not get mad very often. When I do get mad, it's because I see some injustice somewhere, and that is something that will get me going. My fundraising will begin on May the 3rd. I have a breakfast at Leon's from 7 to 9 in the morning. And then my second fundraiser will be on May 31st, and it'll be at Lapida over here in Dearborn. Dearborn is a very diverse community, everyone knows that. I will treat everyone the same. I will include everyone. I will listen to everyone. If there is a concern in the Arab community that I can address, I certainly will do that. If there is a concern in the Yemeni community, I will certainly address that as well. My door will be open, my ears will be open. I will help anyone that I can within the bounds of the law that I can help them, and I will be very inclusive.